I'm not gonna lie to you. I got voters remorse. If I knew what I know now, best believe I would have voted for Trump.
What's going on, everybody? I appreciate you guys pulling up. I'm gonna let this thing play out a little bit before I speak anymore because this lady is about to cook. Hit that like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel.
As someone that considers themselves very educated, I have been struggling with the fact that I've missed the mark. All because I was a political racist. What I knew, or what I felt that I knew, it was pretty much fathered down to me. Like I didn't have the brain to think for myself. And even as a person of the media that's been in the media for well over 10 years, I really realized that I was picking a side and I didn't even know. But it's all good though. MAGA has been good to me. It's so many like misconceptions that I've learned when it's come down to the Republican Party and just MAGA itself. And it's truly been an eye-opening, liberating experience. Like it feels free. Like I really feel free. And let me tell you, I can't express this enough that the niggas have really just they're really upset about this. Like it's really been hard for them to believe that I'm no longer Democrat or that I support Trump. Somebody even said that I was glazing, or I don't know, that he used some kind of weird ass term. Meanwhile, the founder of the KKK, Nathan Bedford Forrest, was an actual member of the Democratic Party. So y'all really on a side that keeps y'all enslaved. The whole time we was made to believe that the KKK was on the right side. I don't care what you say. If you are a Democrat now in this age, if you are a Democrat and you are black, consider yourself a new modern day slave. And the white liberal is your master. Malcolm X been telling us this. He told us this 60 years ago. Just so crazy because for all my quote unquote woke folk, y'all should have known this yourself as well. And yeah, just because we skin folk, we definitely ain't kinfolk. Meanwhile, y'all want to look at me and wonder why I flip. I'm looking at your ass and wondering why the hell are you still a Democrat. It's like I finally seen the light. Leaving the Democratic Party has been absolutely the best decision I could have ever made. And another thing, black people, the only thing that y'all been kind of coming at me with about the whole flipping thing, Donald Trump's a pedophile. Donald Trump's a pedophile. He's this, that, and the third. Let me tell you something. Your uncle that's been touching on your cousin for y'all whole entire life, and Big Mama knew, y'all still love him unconditionally, don't you? And where is the
She didn't go there, did she?
facts with that anyway? Innocent until proven guilty. And I don't see nothing about President Trump doing anything remotely to no damn kid. Y'all don't want to sit up here and want to talk about fucking pedophiles. Let R. Kelly get out. Let him get out today. I bet R. Kelly will be able to sell out Madison Square Garden on me. Y'all know y'all be there. And I can get on y'all ass because I never forget the stimmies. When he dropped off that 1200, wasn't a TV in Walmart in sight. Wasn't a damn crab leg in the ocean that year. He was Dontrell John Quavius then. He was Big Daddy T. Y'all was messing with him then. But make up your mind. But I know one thing. I made up mine. I know that at the end of the day, y'all need to figure it out. I know that I have. I'm off the plantation, y'all. Again, it's MAGA with me, baby. Team Trump all day. Give me Dontrell John Quavius Trump all day.
Another person who has defected from the Democratic plantation. And it's a glorious thing to see because once you get off of that, it is a very fulfilling and freeing position, even if you don't go MAGA, even if you can just go independent and start critically thinking and start thinking for yourself, opposed to going along to get along or just following the footsteps of whatever the leaders of the Democratic Party tell you to follow and believe. People need to understand that the Democrats, they are the party of slavery. They are the party of Jim Crow. They're the party of redlining. They're the party that voted against every civil rights act that has ever been passed. They voted against it. The longest filibuster was by a Democrat to hold up the vote on the 64 civil rights acts that eventually got passed because of overwhelming Republican support. Republicans supported civil rights at an 80% clip on every vote for every civil rights acts bill that has ever been passed in this country. And for the life of me, I don't understand why these people continue to support the Democrat Party, not to mention they're the party that continues to promote pregnancy terminations. I mean, I asked the question on the live stream, how many people gotta die before you consider it a genocide? Is it 10,000? Is it 50? Is it 100,000? Try upwards of 20 million. That's just the numbers that we know. Up to 20 million in New York City. New York City is the deadliest place in America for a black child in the womb. And it is staunchly blue no matter who. It is a staunch Democrat stronghold up there, but people keep out here saying that, oh, the Democrats got black folks back. In what shape, way, form, or fashion? And if that's what having your back is, I want no parts of it. Hit that like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get one more clip.
I never really got into the discussion on how I walked away from the Democratic Party and when I walked away and why I walked away. I think I started to see cracks in the Democratic paradigm probably around the end of 2015 into the election of 2016 with Hillary Clinton. Up until then, I was a Democrat, and I did vote for Hillary Clinton in the 2016 election. And when she lost, the night she lost, I was amazed at how quick the night was. I mean, it was favored for Donald Trump pretty early in the night. I think at least by 10 p.m. or 11. And I was shocked by it, because up until then, the polls were showing, at least from left-wing media, that she was way ahead, at least 10 points or more from Donald Trump. And that night, when everything was said and done, I was kind of shook. And then things really just started to fall apart. I started seeing that we're either being lied to or we're being lied to. There was really no way of me getting out of it. And so at that point, I said, let me step away from left-wing media at this point, because clearly they're not telling us the truth. And so I started looking at, panning out and broadening my perspective, and started listening directly at what people were saying, what was coming out of their mouth. And when I started doing that, and then going back and forth between right-wing media and left-wing media, I started realizing that both were problematic. But the left-wing media really were just taking things really out of context. And not just taking things out of context, but actually lying. Just outright lying about what Donald Trump was saying, fabricating, or really taking things out of context. And then the more I went back and forth, I realized, oh my God, these people are
crazy.
That there's no real journalism at that point. And because I felt at that point that the left-wing media pretty much was operating, for the DNC, I finally the trust, everything just went out the window for me. And it's not that I take everything that the right-wing media is saying, but at least it's more in line or a little bit closer to the truth than what I found with the left-wing media. And as time went on, it went from mistrust to just downright disagreeing with all their policies. They've become just a little bit too far to the left for me. Their policies I didn't agree with at all, from immigration to crime, locking people up and not locking people up when they're committing crimes. Their stance on genderism and allowing boys and men into women's spaces, especially with the sports. I really had a problem with that. And so it was just one thing after another that I just felt that they were increasingly becoming more hysterical in their stance. And as time went on, right into 2020 and right into the last election in 2024, they just went batshit out of their mind. Some of the things that they were supporting, even up until now, with trying to coddle terrorists, using activist judges to try to keep terrorists in the country, just, wacko, crazo shit, and it's not that I left so much the Democratic Party, is that I felt that their core messaging really just left me. I just couldn't support it anymore.
That's a running theme right there. That is a running theme. There are more and more people that are just saying, hey, the Democrat Party is just bat-ish crazy. The things that they support is wacko. And the thing is as Bishop Wooden said, if you are a follower of Christ, you'd have to forego 90% of the scriptures to support the Democrat Party. And I know, there's a lot of black folks, they want to keep you there. They want to keep you chained to you're black, you got to vote Democrat. And I'm here to let you know that you are free. You're free to vote for whoever you want to. You're free to live wherever you want to. You are free to think critically. You are free to ask questions. The problem is on the Democrat Party, if you're part of that, you're not allowed to do any of those things. You're definitely not allowed to ask questions. You're definitely not allowed to critically think. And the thing is that if you can just take 2, 3, 4 steps back, just step away from it and just start to look at things objectively, get outside of the hive, you will be convicted to not continue to support these people. You would. Because when you start going down the list, especially from a moral standpoint, you'll start going down the list and you're like, man, I can't support this. I can't support this. I can't support this. I can't support this. And you'll go down the list, A, B, C, and D. And before you know it, you'll be like, man, there's like 10 or 15 things that's in their agenda that I just cannot get on board with. Again, my goal here in having this platform is not to push you to the MAGA movement. It's not to push you to the conservative movement. My goal is to get you to think critically, get you to start asking questions, get you to do your own due diligence, and then make a educated, informed decision. I'm glad to see Black women removing themselves from the Democrat Party and fleeing from the Democratic plantation. I know in 2024, it was 92% of Black women that supported Kamala. My guess is that 92% is no longer 92%. My guess is that number is now probably in the 80s. When it comes to Black men, those numbers are coming down. We're getting to a point to where, in the Black vote in this country, it's a 60-40 type situation. And when that happens, and if that happens, it's going to be very, very difficult for Democrats to win. And that's why right now they are fighting tooth and nail against the SAVE Act. They're fighting tooth and nail to try to naturalize all of these illegal immigrants that they've allowed to come over here because they know the grift is up. Black folks aren't falling for the banana in the tailpipe anymore. Black folks are having the scales removed from their eyes and they're realizing who their real enemy is and has always been. But I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. What are your thoughts? Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on to all so you never miss an upload. Consider joining the ARP family or buy your brother a coffee. You can also support via Cash App. Shout out to my brother Eric Plummer. Join us Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for ARP in the morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If it's your first time in the chat, please let us know so we can properly welcome you to the show. And as always, keep God first. Stay prayed up. We'll catch up with you all next time. Peace.
won't stop. I won't quit. Stand for the truth. No counterfeit. Real ones rise. Let the fake ones split. Repent for the lies. Let the darkness